Let's do this. RimWorld, episode number something. I should have looked that up before I started. What are we doing? It looks like Collier is working on the orbital trade beacon. Lansing is hungry. Oh, he's storing the fine meals out here. Okay. We are still trying to recruit Lilith, but I'm not sure that we want to do that for too much longer. She is really good. I mean, look at that. Look at that intellectual. Look at the artistic and crafting. We can really get her to start making some art and some other cool things for us, but I don't know how much effort we want to waste on her. We want that orbital trade beacon up because we finally have a comms console going. And, that's right. We are really close to getting this thing fully up and operational. Fully armed and operational battle station. All right, so hygiene, let's get back to doing the plumbing. We need to bring this down, over, up, over, up. All right, and then I'm tempted to just bring it over and bring it in the back way. We could also build a little bathroom here. It would require some reworking of the inside to kind of make it like this. But I think we can do it. Well, let's not worry about it too much for now. We will just go ahead and bring this over here for now. Down along this wall, because it's going to hide. Here. Into the house this way. Yeah, we'll just go straight across the back. Right? Straight across? Sure. People can see the pipes. I don't care. That's a lot of constructing pipes. And then we can actually start looking at like bathrooms and stuff. We don't really have anything great in the way of floors. Let's just do... How much silver do we have? How are we on silver? Ooh, not nearly enough to start looking at making sterile tiles for anywhere that's not the food area. Paved tile? Or concrete? Quite ugly. I don't like that. Marble tile. Pretty to look at, but takes a long time to lay. Let's just do slate blocks, because we don't have a whole lot of marble. Limestone would actually be interesting. We have some limestone. Let's try one limestone. And then we need to get back to the wood on that. That was more floors. Wooden floorboards. Bonk. Bonk. All right. We'll see how that goes. I have told everybody to do an awful lot of work. I think Jimmy Carter is still out here harvesting things. Hey, Jimmy, can you harvest that for me? That heel root looks really good. I want it right now. All right. Turkey 1 and Turkey 2 need to be hunted for food. We can ignore the deer for now. That's fine. Found no items that require hauling. That was from me doing all my crazy misclicks. All right. Let's go ahead and increase this stockpile zone a little more again. Orders. I'm not sure how much of that we can mine. I think all of it. Just like we can deconstruct those two. See, we're making some progress. I'm trying to expand this a little bit. That's a pretty piddly opening, but I think it's valid. There we go. That should work. That should work. Lansing is still cooking delicious foods. It's hard to keep up. We haven't had meat in a while, but we have gotten a lot of other really good things. Hey, this thing is ready to be harvested. I want this all harvested now. Jimmy Carter, where are you, man? I did tell you to go harvest all that stuff. That's true. Luckily, there's other people that can do this. I think. Hey. Martin? You're not plant cutting. Jenny? Go do that. Collier? Go do that. Deborah? Go do that. Cut those cotton plants down. Those cotton picking plants. You can go ahead and hunt that alpaca, that's fine. Kind of feeling like let's just hunt the big animals at this point, but we'll see. Okay, so we've already gathered up enough cloth for me to look at opening up a hunting range. Now, here's the thing. This thing is technically enjoyable. I don't think I want to put it right here. You see, I want to build like an entertainment lodge here. Although I guess you could have a shooting range in it. Let's see how large it is. Joy. Shooting target. Okay, that's a pretty good distance, actually. It might work if we did like this, but I'm actually thinking horizontal, maybe? It's dangerous, but alright, so if we did it there, and up one, yeah, we could have a shooting range in there. We could kind of make it build off the dock, like a cabin, too. Alright, but I kind of want to make it go the other direction, like that. That'll do it. That's our new shooting range, folks. People are going to get good at that. All these trees are going to have to come down. Let's look at it real basically, what we're thinking about for, no, not zone area. Orders. For planning out what we're going to do here. So it's going to be at least this, right? I mean, we may do other things with it. But at the very least, that is the size of it. That leaves another little gap like that around it. It puts us right off the fishing dock. We can put like a little door, maybe build a little boardwalk or something like out there so it all kind of looks neat and united. But this is our basic idea of it. Then we'll have to see what the shooting range entails. I actually kind of think that it's going to go like that, and it's going to eat up all of our shooting range, so I don't really like that. Let's cancel it and then see what it looks like as we do this here. Okay, it's not quite so bad. It doesn't take up all of it. We still have the other half. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We can put pool tables or something like that in over here. I'd like to build like a little arcade, maybe. I noticed arcades are one of the things that we could build. We're definitely going to need more metal. More metal means more mining. But I'm not going to do it yet. We have a lot of metal. 489. That's enough for us to do what we need to do. Alright, let's keep looking. The orbital beacon. So this is probably removable here. And I guess I don't mind using actual, what is this, all slate? I guess I don't mind using actual walls in here. So put a wall there and 2 walls there. Somebody kills this rabbit that's inside. I want it dead, Martin. I want it dead. Like right now. Go kill it. You have a crazy machine gun. I need you to use it. Well, that just seems brutal. But thank you. Okay, all this cloth, somebody's got to haul it. Looks like we replanted. I'm not sure if we're going to need to replant it, but the tea is getting close to being done. Looks like we had some that came in a little bit late. That's fine. Heal root, 51% grown. We're at the 8th of August. We still have some time. Let's fast forward this baby. What you doing, Jimmy Carter? He is all about the planting. It's true. I remember that. How is Lilith doing? She has extremely low expectations, comfortable, ate a fine meal, feeling good. It's impressive. She's imprisoned and she's unhappy about that, but let's also put an order out there for her to have some tea. I like giving her tea. It keeps her happy. This is going to slowly round out, you see. Caravan request. They want a bunch of corn and they will give us legendary dual Berettas. Sadly, we don't grow corn. I'm not real sure why. I just didn't pick any. If it was potatoes you wanted, or rice, I could maybe have accommodated you. Although I'm not entirely sure about that either. We are starting to get kind of full in here. We are going to need to start converting all this stuff to meals, which is a much more energy-dense state. Let's look at the fine meals. And what I want to do is I want to catapult those up to like 50. And you can unpause at 20. And we will only ever wind up cooking those simple meals if we really have to. Pirate merchant. A trade ship is passing nearby. They are a pirate merchant. Well, Jenny, you're awake. So why don't you go and call them? You must build an orbital trade beacon and a stockpile of items near it. So we've done that. We have done that. Now, we could sell them Lilith right now. I wonder if that would make us slavers. I wonder if we would get some negative. Probably from the people that hate us the super most. What do we want? We were wanting medicine, but we're harvesting our own medicine right now. I think we're going to be okay now that we've got some of this going on. What is... preventing infections. Take every 5 days. It does nothing to cure existing infections. That's interesting. That is definitely kind of cool. Goat juice. No. Luciferium. We're definitely staying away from. Wooden foot. Hook hand. Beer. They have some saws, which are gas-operated magazines. Holy cow. These things are 15. 8 bursts. Range of 35. The accuracy is terrible, though. They really kind of want our grenade pack. I don't mind selling that, I think. We were hoping to use it for something, but let's get rid of it. Cloth shirt. The bearskin pants is actually kind of cool. I think we will keep the bearskin pants. Goat hide cargo shorts. No. We'll keep... No, we can sell the fatigues. I thought they were cool. We're going to keep the leather parka. We're going to sell the coat. We're going to sell the cloth parka. We'll sell the button-down shirt. Wow, that snow hair leather parka is excellent at the cold, isn't it? Yeah, insulation up to negative 39 Celsius. We'll never get that cold. So it's actually really good. But let's sell it. We're not like in the tundra or anything. We have a good cloth parka. I think that we made that. So we can sell it. Let's get rid of these terrible toques. Mostly we're just making room at this point. Advanced helmets, psychic foil helmets. Reduces the impact of psychic events. There's a part of me that would love to buy that. In case we get something terrible that comes across, but I don't think we're going to do it. Bearskin pants, that's so cool. I think we could even repair those. So I don't think it's worth the 16 cents. Awful pistol, I think we can we'll just sell it. I think we can repair this one. So we've sold a lot of things except for Lilith, which I don't think we're going to sell. We're going to keep our chem fuel. Neutroamine is something that we need if we're going to make real medicine out of fake medicine, but I don't think anybody's good enough to do that yet. We're definitely not buying components. They're going to rip us off on euphoria-inducing painkillers. Nope. Nor are we going to do flake, nor are we going to do methadone, or any of those other things right there. So we're basically going to get 378. That's fine. We're good with that. And that should have really cleaned that up some. Yes, it did. Now, we probably need to start a cottage industry of people making stuff out of leather. So we told them to make 4 parkas, and I think they did. We told them to make the thermal pants, and we did. But we haven't finished. So, let's see here. Do we have anybody that we want to be a tailor? Because we've moved tailor down so low. That's a 6, 4, 3, 4, 2, 4. So Deborah is really going to be our best tailor, too. Why don't you get in on that tailoring action, then? Collier's buffalo leather overalls deteriorated away to nothing. Well, okay. Luckily, we still have some bear breeches. Deborah, can you... No, not force wear. Can you... mend? Well, go ahead and drink your tea. Oh yeah, so she's on her way to make a parka now. Can you actually just mend? Would that work? You're gonna mend some bear pants, huh? Alright, show me what happened with those bear breeches. Where did you put them? Did you wear them? Did you put on bear pants? No, you still have your scent thread pants. Where are they? Psychic Soothe is ending. Man, there was bear breeches. Where did they go? Things can't overlap here, so you drop those off. Okay. It's a normal emu leather parka. Okay. Somebody can haul that thing out of there. That can be hauled. Alright, look. Somebody has pants that are made of bear, and we're going to get to the bottom of this by examining all of your bottoms. Nobody's bottom is covered by bear skin. And I don't see any bear skin pants in here, so something happened. And it's probably just me not seeing things, but that is not necessarily the case. I hear the gunshots. I hear crazy turkey sounds. Look, we should be making... Nope, not there. We should be making tea forever. As long as we have tea to be made, we should always be making tea. Well, we're just going to chalk this up to the mysterious case of the disappearing bear breeches. Because I can't find them. It would say something like normal or poor. And I just don't see them. You can look at every row. No norms. Normal on the pistol. Normal on the rifle. Normal on the spear. Normal on the knife. Poor on the tribal wear. You're all shouting at me right now. You all see it. You know exactly where it's at. Normal on the cloth tribe wear. Normal on the alpaca wool. Normal on the cloth. Normal on the tribal wear. Normal on the spear, and that's it. I mean, I guess somebody could have hauled them somewhere, but I don't see them. I think they've vanished. Look, Jenny, Lilith, how's it going? You're super good friends with Jenny. .3% chance. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build up another friendship, I think. We're going to... Soviet is terrible at this. Lansing. We will make Lansing the new liaison point of contact. And we will see if we can have 2 friends, and if that will make any kind of a difference at all. Okay, so disappearing pants. Oh, we have a bed created. It's a superior granite bed. Excellent. Who is making that? Martin, I'm guessing. He's harvesting Spectago, which is good. Yes, harvest all that delicious tea, and then somebody's going to make so much tea. It's just not even right how much tea there's going to be. Somebody can hunt that rabbit, too. I don't think it's going to eat all of our stuff, but we're going to kill it in case it eats all of our stuff. Lansing is definitely doing a bunch of cooking, which is good. It consolidates all of our food into one thing. Luckily, the warden's going to come higher than that. There are still no bear britches. Alright, Jenny, oh, that's tea. That sounded like a bong. Alright, Jenny, what I need you to do is... call the Purple Mountain Kin League. They're the ones who are least likely to be unhappy. Well, least likely to have serious consequences if they're unhappy with us calling them. I don't know what just calling them to talk to them does. I don't know if it's just an extended interaction or what. Actually, would you please come do the shooting target? Other people can harvest the Spectago. Okay, it looks like the grass hides some of that, which is good. So we can give them gift. Nope, that's fine. Okay. Well, I see. Doesn't really do us any good right now. Let's take a look at some of our areas while we're at it. So let's see. Expand allowed area for cleaning. I want to make sure everything is fully expanded. Oh yeah, we want all this to be cleaned. Okay. Let's take a look at lockdown. That's a valid lockdown destination. This is all valid. Oops. So that's a little better. Alright, let's look at the home area. Yeah, that's all pretty good. Oh, a bulk goods trader is nearby. Jenny? Oh. Alright, we could still sell Lilith to the pirates, too. But I don't think we're going to do that yet. That's a shitty thing to do. So, let's see what Lumen has to say. They will sell us chickens and roosters and things like that. We could sell our dog, which would make them unhappy. There's lots of meat. They will buy so much of our leather and stuff like that. It's crazy. Scrubs. Sanitary blood resistance. Interesting. Some of those things might be really neat to do. Gas mask normal. Large doormat. You know, I don't care. We're gonna buy them both. Because we can't make them yet. We are going to... How about... Let's see here. How about we also buy the scrubs? And let's sell some stuff that we don't want. We want to get rid of all the human leather. We don't know why that's even there. We don't do nothing with that. It's not us, man. We don't need the tortoise leather. Not really enough squirrel skin to do anything with. Same thing's true with the fox, and the rat leather, and the raccoon leather. We'll keep the pig skin, the ostrich leather. We're definitely keeping the buffalo and hair. We can get rid of the goat hide, and the gazelle leather, and the emu leather. We'll keep the deer hide. Goodbye to the boom rat. We'll keep bear skin. Keep the alpaca. We'll keep the cloth. They're selling components at a really good rate, actually, but I don't think we want it. I would really like to get, like, the rooster and the hen and do eggs and things like that. I'm not entirely sure, though, that I want to raise a chicken coop at this point. We're going to get more of these opportunities now that we've installed the radio beacons and stuff. So I think we can just leave it as it is. Let's verify there's nothing else that we want to get. The chef jacket is tempting. Actually, we will go ahead and get the chef's jacket. And then... yeah. Yep, that'll work. So let's take a look here. Alright, so some people need things. Jenny, forswear the scrubs. Lansing, now that you're there, forswear the chef's jacket. And then we are going to install these doormats in places that we absolutely insist on them staying clean. for now, that can be this lodge. I had forgotten that the green one, the double-sized ones, were going to be so large. That's okay. That should work. Okay. So I'll be curious to see what sort of stat boost they get out of this. Let's take a look at Jenny. I think she'll be the first person to get there. No, Lansing will be the first. Let's watch his cooking. No, he's 6, and it didn't really change anything. Alright, well, let's follow Jenny here. She is outdoorsy. Okay, so she stays at 14. That's fine. These need to be hauled, though. So why don't you go ahead and make sure that you haul that. And Lansing, it would be really nice if you would go ahead and haul that Labrador duster away. I don't know if it applies any sort of actual bonus, so let's take a look at Jenny real quick. Let's look at her characters. Low expectations, joy-filled, in the open, decent bedroom, needs to go to the bathroom. She really wants that bionic body part, so we are going to do that at some point in time. But we need another doctor that's going to manage to get it. All right, forced from the scrubs. I don't know that it actually does anything. Oh, it sure does. Look at that. 20% to all of that stuff. That's great. Lansing, how is your cooking doing with this? Minus 10% to food poison and plus 30% to everything else. This is fantastic. I love those. All right, well, if that's the case, I'll have to keep an eye out for some of the other things, the gardening and stuff like that. We've got a lot of stuff in here, Lansing. It would be nice if you would butcher that body, maybe. Yeah, after you're done with your tea, I don't want to get in your way. Okay, you're going to feed a fine meal to Lilith. That's fine. Lilith also needs tea. So, Ginny, go ahead and... Nope. No, alright, that's fine. So, the pirates have left. The Purple Mountain Kin League is visiting the colony. We love having our brothers from the Purple Mountain Kin League here. They have become good friends. So, Gabella, Parrot, and Turtle. Alright, well, that's fine. That means that we are actually going to need to start kicking some people out because we did not build enough beds for 3 people over here. And we don't have this right now, so, for guests. Lansing, I'm sorry, but that's going to have to be for guests. The same is true for you, Collier. And we're just going to do the whole bed. I think that's fine. Yeah, Jenny, go ahead and give her some tea. And then you can clean this smut out. That did make her cranky, though. Because we did wake her up. It's a -4, so it's technically a benefit. Let's go ahead and... There we go. She's finished eating. Lansing, I know that you're going to be a grumpy cuss, but I want you to go chat with her. This is important. Oh my. Soviet and Jenny got some lovin'. Nothing like a tumble between the sheets to lift the mood. That's true. But if you even think about... I don't think that there's a... I don't think they can have kids. I don't think that's a thing that you can do without a mod. So you guys going to be friends? That's what I want. I want you guys... Colony. It's going up. 19. So you're friends now. We can maybe even get Martin in here. I want you to be friends with everybody, though. We're going to build some rapport. Over time. Takes a little while for it to happen. Poor. Superior, good. Alright. Well, we'll just leave it be for now. Everybody can zippity-doo down through what they're doing. Oh, Lansing decided to sleep there. Okay, Martin is sleeping on the ground because we need to unmedical these beds. Oh, you're hauling the latrine? Alright, no. Man, if you're gonna do this, haul that burn barrel off. Thank you. So we've got a nice little area prepared for you guys. When Jenny gets up, I'm sure she'll be ready to talk trade with you. Glad you're here at our little camp. Let's see here now. Jenny, as I recall, is incapable of violence. Deborah is absolutely capable of violence, but she has got nothing in the way of combat stuff. So what we're going to do, that's a 94% pistol, that's a 21% pistol, and that's a bolt-action rifle. So Deborah, why don't you go ahead and equip that pistol. And then what I want you to want you to do is go shoot. And she's going to gain some XP. She's not super good at it or anything. We're going to go ahead and clear the work, though. She wants to do other stuff, like poop, make a parka. That's fine. There's a textiles trader that's nearby. I don't think we need to go trade with him or anything, but we might. We might go take a look. It looks like everybody else is asleep, so let's go see what they've got. Maybe they have more of these cool job-specific clothes, which would be neat. Oh, no, they're just going to sell us all kinds of everything, aren't they? Very cool. So they do have some things. All right, let's take a look here. Double strand desert robes. A normal shield belt, which we can't afford. Wow. I think we'll avoid the human leather. You have a lot of that, and that's kind of weird. We have a lot of cloth, but we've needed that cloth for a while, so that's cool. Martin is doing his thing in there, putting in tiles. Collier's going to come help. We're about to put in our first bathroom. That'll be interesting and fun. Okay, cannot work on the vent. We need materials. Are we out of steel? Man, if we are, that explains an awful lot. It sure seems like it. Okay, what did we use it all on? We didn't build all of this pipe. Alright, I guess we did build a fair amount of steel with these things. And we built some pipe. So, okay, mining has become a thing that we need to do again. Let's see how that works out for us. Also, I'm not sure how much of that we'll have to expand, but alright, who was set for Uber mining? That's Collier. He wants to sleep right now. That's fine. Martin is deconstructing a natural slate wall. That way we can round this out a little more. Okay. We'll take a look at the zone area here. We're going to expand that stockpile zone. There we go. So if we're going to do this, it looks like we can go ahead and mine those. What is this? Something that we can't mine? Deconstruct. Deconstruct. That'll work. And then let's go ahead and re-expand that. It's becoming a much better zone. I'm liking it. Yeah, if we can find some plus mining gear, that's what we're going to be all about. Seriously, though, everybody is way off on their sleeping schedules here. Have you gotten over your mechanite stuff? Well, it seems like it's reducing it. Well, Jenny's awake. That's good. Lilith seems to be doing fine. Hey, Deborah. I hear you're a good miner. You're tending to Collier. Well, leave him alone. I know, but that's what I said. What I want you to do, Deborah, is go mine for metal. We need that compacted steel, like, super bad. And Collier can go do the same. And Soviet, I want you to go burn all that waste, if you would. We have a mad animal. We have a local mad hare. Somebody's gotten a wild hare. Alright, Lansing. What I would like for you to do is go hunt that hare. You're pretty close. So I think you can blow this thing up with your shotgun. Where in the hell did you go? No, man, no. This thing is going straight for the door. No, it's destroying our something. Hey, Jenny. Why don't you go talk to Parrot? What do we got here, Parrot? We want to talk about trading some stuff here. We have a Mega Sloth wool t-shirt. You've only got 179, so we can sell it to you. And how about an alpaca hide parka? And do you like cloth desert robes? Now, do you have anything that we want? You've brought one pemmican with you. You've got an herbal medicine with you. Give it. You've got a steel spear, which we don't want. A pila, which we don't want. Yeah, that's good. That's a good deal. There we go. Thank you. You've done a wonderful job brutally murdering the thing. It's a wonderful job. Man, I think we're getting at the point where we need to wrap this up. And by getting to the point, I mean well, the new length has gotten to be about 40 minutes. I originally wanted it to be something else, but 30 minutes just seems to go by too fast. I get busy, basically, doing all the wonderful things that are here and forget to do the other stuff. You're gonna go clean dirt. All right, well, you know what, Jenny? I don't know what else to tell you. You're good at medicine, and that's really what you're good at, so do your thing, I guess. Okay, Jimmy Carter is... Something's been messing with my stuff. Are you... Man... Squirrel, if you are eating this stuff, I'm gonna be pissed. Something is. Alright. Anyway, we're gonna call it. We've managed to start expanding this again. We've got guests. We're starting in on our bathroom. Notice that we've already built this stuff here. And we are starting to bring in some new metal. Collier's gonna go burn that waste, and I think Deborah's gonna do the same. Because we want to burn all the human shit that we can, so we don't have to smell it. Where are you going, buddy? You're going to go eat a fine meal? Alright, that's fine. Jimmy's going to haul this stuff. I seem to recall that I left him at a considerably decent hauling. Alright, we're going to call it where it's at. We are at the 11th of August. We are coming close to being able to harvest a bunch of medicine. And that's a big part of what's going to get us through the winter. We've been working on crafting meals, but everybody's eating them faster than we can get to them. Partly because we've had Lansing trying to recruit Lilith the Ice Queen. I'm starting to get fed up with her, though. I will see you... Actually, no. Wait. Save. We'll do the hard save here. I will see you all next time.